Primary Maths, Grade 2, Book 2, page 12. We're looking at odd and even numbers. So you write the words odd and even in the correct place at the top of these two tables. These are the odd numbers, these are the even numbers. So you write those words here, and you do the same in these two. Then you finish the table. Here you got 1, 3, 5, so you go 7 and 9. Here you got 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. And then you do the same thing with these columns here. You start with 11 and you go on to the next number. Odd numbers here and even numbers here. Now, in this circle, you circle the odd numbers. One's already been done. So you only circle the odd numbers here, not the even numbers, not the round numbers. In this one, you circle the even numbers. Here is an even number. Do the same for all the others that you can find. Complete the sentences using the numbers from 0 to 9. All the even numbers end in, so here you put 2, 4, 6, 8 or 10. All the odd numbers end in 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9. And that's the end of that. Page 13. Odd and even numbers. Write at least 3 more numbers in each box. So in this box, you want numbers that are less than 12 and are odd. In this box, you want numbers that are not less than 12 and they're also odd. In this box, you're going to write numbers that are not odd, which means they're even and less than 12. Here's one example. Not odd, not less than 12. Here's an example, not less than 12. Write 3 more in each box. Okay, second question. Circle the correct answer. There are 5 odd numbers between 0 and 10. That's true. There are 4 odd numbers between 6 and 12. Work it out, write the answer, true or false, and do the same thing with all these other numbers. Write the biggest odd number you know. Write it here. Write the biggest even number that you know. Write it here. And then you're finished. Okay, page 14. Dominoes. You've got 2 1s is 2. 2 2s is 4. What's this? What? Fill in the answers on all of these. Now then, complete the sentence with the word odd or even. Doubles of the numbers from 1 to 10 are all, now are you going to write odd or even here? If you double any number from 1 to 10, is the answer odd or even? Page 15, doubles. So you start with the number 12. You can split that into 10s and 1s, so you have 10 and 2. You double each part, so that's 10 times 2 is 20, and 2 times 2 equals 4. Then you add the double parts together, you get 24. Now do the same for 14 and 17. Now work out the doubles for each of these numbers. The double of 5 is 10, the double of 10 is 20. Do the answers for the rest of these numbers. Now complete this sentence using 0 or 5. When you double a number with 5 or 0 ones, the double always has 0 or 5 ones. Which is the correct answer? Page 16. Write a number that is between each pair of tens numbers. So you're going to write a number that is somewhere between 0 and 10. You're going to write that here. You're going to write a number between 0 and 20 in this box. And do the same for all the other numbers, please. Now here it says write 1 or 2 numbers between. The first one has been done for you. So here is a number 16 written between 15 and 17. You do the same for all of these others. You write a number that goes in between. And in this case, you write two numbers that go in between. And this one also, you write two numbers that go in between 10 and 20. Page 14, odd and even numbers. So, you can either use two dice or you just make the numbers up. I don't mind. So, you start with your two dice and you roll them, and then that gives you two digits. So you use those two digits to make two different numbers. So we've got 1 and 4. So you can go 1 and 4 is 14, or 4 and 1 is 41. And you put them in the correct place in the columns. This is for even numbers, this is for odd numbers. You do this 10 more times and write down your answers. So if you throw 3 and 6, you put 3 and 6 is 36, and 3 and 6 and 3 is 63. And you do the same thing for all of those numbers. Something very similar here on page 15. You're going to use two dice, and for example, here you've got 5 and 6. So that can be an even number of 56 or an odd number which is 65. You want to write your numbers in here. So make some numbers to go in these boxes. 16 doubles. So doubles means that you've got the first number and you've got two of them now, so 2 2s are 4. 5 2s are 10. You do the same with all of these. Now, you write in here, all doubles are what kind of numbers? Are they odd numbers or even numbers? What do you notice about these doubles? Double 1 and double 10. What happens with those? Double 2 and double 20. What happens when you do that? Double 5 and double 50. What happens when you do that? Write your answers, please. Page 17. Okay, so you can work out bigger doubles by partitioning the 10s and 1s. So here, look. You take 13, you divide it into 10 and 3. You can double the two parts very easily. You've got 2 10s are 20 and 2 3s are 6. So now you can add those two together and you get 26. So double 13 is 26. So now do the same for these other numbers. Page 18. You can use the 100 square to help you. You're going to write answers for what's in between. So you need to find a number that's between 14 and 17. Well, 16 is between 14 and 17, and you can find that by looking here. You look for 14, you find 17, and the space in between them has got 15 and 16 in it. So you can write one of those here. You do the same thing for all these other numbers. Now in this one, you've got two numbers, and there's 7 and there's 18. So in between 7 and 18, you've got all of those numbers. So you write two of those. And they've chosen to write 11 and 15. There's no special reason for writing those. You just write numbers that are in between 7 and 18. You do the same for these numbers, these pairs. Write two numbers that are between these and these and these and these until you're finished.